Welcome back. In the previous part, we went up the tower, we found a ring, spoke to NPCs, gave the ring back to some lovebirds. So now let's head off and continue with the story. Yes. Lee's Highway. So we're meant to find something out here, aren't we? So there is some kind of monster. I don't think it's in this bit. The fog has cleared. It's not as dense. So along the Lee's Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 sailed from the city. There don't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, hopefully. That's all 3 roads checked out, so time to head back and report to Ina, right? Well, we can, but didn't you want to go home for a little while? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's stop by on our way back to the guild house. I gotta take one of you out, haven't I? Pine plant. Really? Die, mate. Die. Ooh. Just trying to build up like CP and stuff.
We're good to go.
It exploded. It done explodes. You see how it just went poof. Just poof. My exact noise. Poof. I'm just wondering about you. Like, can I take you out? Are you the monster I'm looking for? Again, just building up CP here, like, very simply. So we're going to be facing a monster. I'd like to have my... When is your turn? You never even attacked me. That was weird. Mute. Looking deep into the back of the chest, you see a tiny handwritten note that you didn't notice previously. It reads, "Please do not take." I've had that one before. Definitely had that one before. That's strange. Let's have a look at the orbments and stuff though, because it's like I have got a few new ones recently. And these are all less than that, aren't they? So it's sort of like, Eagle Eye. And it's just that idea of like, don't think we're getting better that much. Like we got a shield 4 though, didn't we? We have a shield 3. Would it be better here? No, because you'll lose all the other stuff, so. Shield 4 there. In that scent, it's like enemies become aware of the presence. It'll be annoying, but the amount of stuff we get on it. What, where could I give that to? It's like, lose Earth Wall in the process of doing that. Still got Earth Wall. We lose a lot more from the looks of it, from the bar that goes down. Don't feel like it's worth it. Maybe Chloe. It's just that 4 comes in so nicely. Nah, it has to be a blue one, so. And again, it's like anywhere I'd want to use it, it's like, that tier all, very, very nice. What happens with the clock up though? It's like, yeah, your clock up EX goes. It's the only issue, but that is very, very nice. It's like, I'm not gonna go with it. It's just that sort of like the time to cast is like feels much better, to be honest. It's just like, it's tough decisions at this point. Tough decisions. There's a fishing spot here. Where was that quest about the fishing? Was it? Correct, the Fisherman's Guild is searching for hidden fishing spots for Roland. Groom Gate. Ah, we haven't been to Groom Gate, have we? That's a point. Completely forgot about Groom Gate existing. Oh no, it's a mimic. Prepare for battle! Wait, nope. False alarm. Alright then. Mistwald, beware of monsters. I'm imagining like it is going to be like it's Mistwald, you know. No freebies here, I'm afraid. Just got that. Free. I literally just did. What? I literally just did. Where is the monster? Ah, a large monster is prowling around. It's happened twice now. Okay, so I made a cut there because I'm currently farming these guys. But it's like, in terms of farming these guys, the reason I'm doing that, by the way, is because I can get the HP 4 on these guys. I'm trying to get that currently. Also, the skull pendant would be nice, whatever that is. But I figured my first time going through this battle, I very much like just took my time, did all the buffs, all that type of stuff. It's like, you know, like, did it properly. But it's that case of like doing my farming. I realized like I'm over preparing again. It's like I just don't need to. Because it's like these are so easy to kill, is the best way of putting it. It's like they're just stupidly easy to kill. It's like just do that. Just, yeah, bring about Heaven's Kiss again. It's just that problem, like, I'm probably over preparing. It's probably a holdover from when we played on hard in the previous game. So it's sort of like, yeah, it's probably just that as a result of everything. It's just funny how much I'm over preparing and I just don't need to. So it's like, I think it's that sort of, I'm just scared they're gonna dish out so much damage on me and I don't know what's coming, but now I do. It's like, boom, 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 yeah, you're dead, sort of thing. Simple as that. Hopefully this time I'll also get the HP 4, which would be very nice for the video game. Nope. I'm gonna have to reload a save and carry on farming. Been farming for like 20 minutes. We're back. Aha! I got one. I'm taking it. That's it. I want one. I wanted one. That's all. Yes. Good. So, yes, I could probably have technically gotten two, but it's like, I don't... No. It's like, obviously putting it here would be probably best, wouldn't it? Yeah, because we got the tier all. So it's like... Regardless, is that I'm getting that. Right. So what's that, like 5 minutes of the video so far that I've recorded in like half an hour? Tomorrow is the signing ceremony at the Royal Villa. Because of that, the customs procedures will be stricter on all traffic passing through. Well, good. Tomorrow's the signing, yep. Tomorrow's the pack signing. All the important people are gathering in the capital, of course. But so are the media types. After all, it's a non-aggression pact signed with the very country that invaded us just 10 years ago. It'd be weirder if it didn't attract attention, if anything. What was that? The soldiers are just hoping the whole thing ends without incident. It'll take a bit for any permits to be issued. Security's getting tighter in preparation for the signing ceremony. Understandable. No one in here. I hear the airline Assassina are stuck in Roland. Never experienced a fog so bad that the airships can't take off. Tomorrow's the signing ceremony, huh? It's almost like a dream, thinking of the 100 Days War. Well, putting that aside, the problem is now is this dense fog. Thankfully, there's not many travelers right now, that helps. Suppose it does. Recently, I picked up a cookbook and have been studying Eastern techniques. Hardest part is that they use different spices. Trying to look for similar things I can substitute from here, but at what I try, all the guests who come from the East say it's not quite right. Look at that. What's that? You said something different. There's no way to expand your repertoire except challenge. So boring. Can I have a moment? What's up? We're from the guild. Are you Percy? The guy who posted a request? Yeah, you bet. Thank goodness you're here. Oh, first we'd like to hear the details of the request. And what was posted on the bulletin board, it seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes? Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out the fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Will you do it? Yeah. Shouldn't be a problem, apart from that goddamn scar. You can leave it to us. Ah, thank you. Yep, braces really are the ones to call when you're in need. But why are you looking for fishing spots? You're going so far as to spend Mira on it. Ah, well actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. I know, we've met you loads of times. I plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class. Oh, a fishing class, quite cultural, excellent. That's a good plan, right? It went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like you to do the looking about myself, but fortunately we're stuck in this dense fog. That's why I decided to ask the pros. I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So what should we be looking for specifically? What I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots. This is where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report. So, find some good-looking water and fish up a fish, and that'll be good. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you seem pretty happy about it. You went fishing? Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though. See, we've got comrades even in the braces. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. Well then, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all. Well, I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Oh, time to have a think about where might be a good spot then. Once we've gone over everything, we'll be back to report. Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. Well then, I'm counting on you. Sure there are no accidents? What do you mean by that? Is that a threat? What do you mean? Hey, welcome. We're a lodge for travelers. Everyone's welcome here. You want to stay? Just let me know. I do, because I need to recover from my farming. The HP4. Like, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I hate going outside because I know I have to go back inside, which then causes issues. There you are. The Gransel side is clear and the weather's great, but on the other hand, Roland is clouded in white. Normally it's just bursting with green too. Here we go. Yep, that's the way I came. Just no. Just no. The Roland side's hard to check with this dense fog. I have to be extra careful to make sure no monsters get in. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is make a cut and then go to every single fishing location I can remember, which will be, like, I'll jump to each one in this video. Save us some more time, you know. Get on with the story a little bit. You don't want to see me wondering about going to fishing spots, do you? So, be right back with the next fishing spot. Okay, so first up on our way back is the one on the Elise Highway right here. I bet I could fish here. I'll spare you seeing me doing the fishing. We'll just jump to each one, so be right back. Okay, I was heading back into Roland, and we got this guy here, man's voice. Hey! That you, Shadow? Ridge! Headed for Gransel already? Yep, the citizens, the clients, are all packed and ready to go. Once we get there, I figure I'll poke my head in at the Capital Guild House and abuse Elton's hospitality a bit. Well, keep up the good work. You too, good luck with the fog. What do the roads look anyway? The Elise Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly. Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer. We're counting on you. Out the way. Can't come round us. No, no, no. It's us who are being rude by standing in the way, yes. That's the issue here, isn't it? Right, so there's no point making a cut here. We're heading to the sewers, so, you know. Fishing spot number 2. I bet I could fish here. Be right back. Number 3 is on the Milch Main Road. I better fish here. I'll save you the time again. Number 4 here. Better good fish here. Recliner sinker. Now, I think that's it in terms of what I've seen so far. I'm imagining there's actually more story like locations that I meant to go to. There's probably one in the Mistwald sort of thing in that forest. So we'll leave it here in terms of like Vert Bridge fishing spot in the various notebook. So yeah, so we'll leave it here in terms of the cuts and stuff like that, and we'll get back to the story now. It's very much like, yep, I feel like we're done with the places that I remember. There are definitely some around. It's just waiting on potential others at this point. There's not any like lake or anything north of Roland, if I remember correctly. So we should be alright. So we should be able to report to Ina now. I thought you said something about going home. Go on, you can get back to work on the fog investigation afterward. There you go. See, just be sure. HThis, I'd call this a job well done. Let me know if you finish any more requests on the board, alright? So that was the quartz, yes? 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 HThis, there's... Ooh. 2 and the 3. It's like, it's not as good. And just become unaware of presence. It's like, yeah, it's good, but it's like... Again, it's just that case of like, I'm just waiting for something really, 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 really good. Like, and the HP 4, fantastic in terms of what I need. But anyway, let's head to Estelle's home. Finally. Where am I? I'm heading there, eventually. Bright family house. Is this wall always here? Doesn't seem like much fog's got in here yet. Oh, is this your home, Estelle? Ah, a place of refined tastes. Cassius Bright, you do not disappoint. You really think so? Thanks. But anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside. Well, Estelle just keeps getting better, doesn't she? I'll handle making the tea. And Shara as well. You head on up to your room upstairs. Why? Look up, Estelle. Oh. All right. House is going to get pretty damp in this fog. I'm glad it actually showed her closing it. Ah, it's always relaxing to get back home and have a cup of tea. Can't wonder how much that is because we're out of that fog, though. That's part of it. That's part of it. I'm sure. It's a strange thing to happen, isn't it, when you get like a capital H in front of a T? Don't catch me doing anything like that. If I may, Shara, you stride through this home with a familiarity equal to that of it being your own. Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time. Yeah, you've been coming over since Mum was alive, so it's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while. About that, give or take a few grey hairs. Sherazade, you were part of a travelling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see... Wait, Shara, you don't need to... It's fine, it's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Oh, true. I'd come to Roland to perform. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose, the purpose of playing. Aw. Circus troupe usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us, but you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. Aww. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Lena as Estelle's late mother. A familiar story in a way, to be certain. So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child. Well, don't remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Shara would come by our house any time the circus was in town after that. That's right. I must admit some confusion though, Shara. From the sound of it, your life in the circus was a happy one. What led you to Liberl and service as a bracer? You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberl to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberl ever since. I see. Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Gransel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? That he did. I went to Liberl, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I had never seen living Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the Bright house. A little cup of tea. It's lovely, isn't it? It's just the right thing you need. It's like, no, just want to see if that was anything. Don't want to miss anything. You know I am. Could be some secret book or something. How do you even get into the attic? No idea. Might be one of those, like, fold-down ladder things. Now, I did see some water out back, so I'm wondering... I bet I could fish here. Hook, line, and sinker. Bop, 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 bop. Come on. Oh, finally. Carp! Put it in the bracer notebook. Is there any, like, little chests or anything hidden away somewhere? No. Very well. Back to the brace guild, then. So I'm guessing it is just, like, probably, like, the Mistworld has one now. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? I did. Sounds quite distant, however. And such a beautiful sound. It resonates with my soul. I know, it was like hypnotizing for a second there. Sharon, are you okay? You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. Wonder if Rinnon got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Ina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined... Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. Still a little unclear on just how big the entire, fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on the map. So, if it's 60 Selge down the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milch Road, and 140 down the Malga Trail, should look something like this. It's not really helpful as I thought it'd be. Yes, it's strange. The way fog spread should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. There's not really anything in the middle or anything like that, meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Still feel like it's got to be related to the mist world, but it's like I'd expect it to be centered on that. So, guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still out on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita, don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something? A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? It's perfect, could we use that? I don't think so, it's meant to be used indoors. You'd need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Oh, technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence that society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway. I think you mean half-baked. And, what makes you say that? So far, everything they use their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally in one case. Just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. It's got to be related to that bell, surely. Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog eclipse thing or something coming from them. Ah, and let us not forget. Every time they're given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur, apart from a bell. Wait, have they? My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time they were proactive signs spurring us into action. But here? Silence. Did you just forget the bell happened? That's true, I guess. Put like that, does come across as rather half-baked. Cherry, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one, actually. What? What? When did we? Help! Someone! Mayor claps. How could you? Mayor Klaus, what's wrong? It looked like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened? Something? You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you could explain. Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. Gasp. What? Just wondering about Kitty. Is Kitty okay? That's what I need to know. How'd we get there? I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see, it's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you well? Your color is distressing. I'm okay. It's just, even Elisa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know? But you could rest at home. No, I can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose? I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like hideous preservers, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? From the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas. Ah, right, let's go. Estelle, Shadowzard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of the people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir, I swear it. Hey guys, am I the one who's suspecting the societies behind all this? Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point. A deep sudden coma that the local church head can't do anything about. It certainly seems like the sort of incredible phenomena we were talking about. It's guys, I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. It's just a picture. We can begin by asking the family, friends and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we're done so. Right. I'm wondering if I can leave town, though. It's my first instinct is like, can I leave? We should finish our questioning before it gets too late still. Right, so I think it's best we end this part here, then in the next part we'll start doing our investigating and seeing what's going on. But first, see if Kitty's okay. Yep, Kitty seems fine. We're all good there then. Right, so we'll go around, do the rounds at the same time as doing the quest, like the main quest, you know. So we'll see you in the next part. No idea how long this part's going to be because we did a lot of cuts throughout, didn't we? So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.